Good morning, everyone. My first morning in the Chevy Blazer. It's comfy in here. I slept well. The windows are sufficiently fogged to provide some cover. Unfortunately, it's 42 degrees. It makes it hard to get out of the sleeping bag. So I think I'm just gonna hop in the driver's seat and start running the engine, try to get some heat while I change and get myself together. My little blind system did quite well, I think. Put it down here. The good thing about a little car like that, it heats up quickly. The bad thing is not being able to stand when getting dressed. Yeah, I used to do this. There's a reason I got a high van that I can stand up in. I could never go back to a low roof. But it's nice to be getting up this early. I'm up at 5:30, up with the birds. The sun is just rising. I think I'm gonna have a nice, enjoyable ride into this city.
The destination of this train is Union Square.
Feels good to be back in downtown Boston. Haven't been here for a couple of weeks. A lot to do today, a lot to do at work. Need to figure out the whole van situation. Hi, can I get an extra large hot blueberry black? Yesterday morning, I emailed Van Compass about their kit that I installed, the lift kit with the new springs. I asked if this shop needs to use factory springs, or do I need to order a new one from Van Compass? Anyway, they just responded. This is what they said. Hi Matt, thanks for contacting us. The strut bearings are factory. Springs are 1.25 inches taller than stock and require the use of the upper strut spacer and need to be installed in the correct location and orientation. Can you send me pictures of the broken spring? Please send pictures of the other side spring if possible. I would see if the shop can hold off on disassembly or repair until we can see what's going on. I'm glad I asked. This shop was gonna just reinstall the Ford factory springs. And like I suspected, if you're getting the Van Compass lift kit, there's something that goes between the spring and the strut bearing, a spacer. So I may have to order a new one. We'll see how this goes. This is a picture of the lift kit I had installed by Van Compass. This right here is the spacer, which I think adds 1.25 inches of space that comes with the kit. There's a plate here that is a factory plate. The piece of my coil that broke off is from here to approximately down here. So right now, my coil is not getting a good grip around this plate while I'm afraid to drive it. When I took my van in the first time after it made that noise, this shop I took it to said I just needed to replace the bearing plate, which is a Ford part, not part of this kit. But it's pretty clear I need to replace this whole kit as well. The question is, can the shop do it? This Van Compass, they only like to deal with one shop in the entire Northeast, Built for the East. The one I've used for all my other stuff. Problem with Built for the East is it takes them 2 weeks to respond to an email and 2 months to book anything. They're just booked so far out in advance. I can't imagine going that long without my van. I don't even know where I'd put it for that long. I'm hoping this shop I took it to can rise to the challenge and install this. Do I trust them? I don't know. We'll see what Van Compass says. I at least now have a clearer picture of exactly what parts need to be replaced in the van. I think I have them coming in. I'll give you an update on that at the end of the video. I just had an eye exam and I'm wearing contact lenses for the first time in a month. It feels so good to see without glasses again. These are a new bifocal thing for far and near that I've never had before. Crazy piece of engineering, but things are getting fixed. just a beautiful long walk home tonight. The weather is so much better. It's not going to get down to 40 tonight, thankfully. Only 50. I'll take it. Also, I'm seeing the world through contact lenses for the first time in 5 or 6 weeks, I think. It's been a while. It just feels so much more liberating. I did try to get LASIK like years ago, and they said I wasn't a candidate. So this is the next best thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm rambling. I think I have a better understanding of exactly what parts. I was able to talk to the people from Van Compass today. They've been very informative, very helpful. Nothing but good things to say about them. They're sending me replacements right now. I don't want to have the replacement parts sent directly to this shop I might be working with. I've learned from the past experience, I want to receive the parts myself and bring them to the shop. I am back in the Blazer. It's quite comfy in here. I can kind of lean back against the back of the seat like a recliner. You may notice I improved my stealth situation a little bit since last night. My memory foam thing now wraps all around the passenger side front, so all my windows are blocked. I had my coat hanging over the driver's side window. It fell off right now, but I'll put that back up. And it is pretty quiet in here. No one is gonna bother me. It's not gonna get as cold tonight as it did last night. It's actually quite stuffy in here right now. I'm gonna have to take the hoodie off in a bit. But I'm very glad that I got through to Van Compass tonight, the company that did my lift kit. They told me exactly how the parts are laid out, what parts I need to be replaced. And I think they may be express shipping me some replacement parts for the driver and the passenger side front, the whole strut assembly. I'm very relieved about that. I have not had a chance to talk to this automotive shop that I was bringing it into on Thursday. I still don't know whether I should drive it in. It's only like 200 yards from where it's parked. I'm thinking I shouldn't drive it in. I should have it towed. But I haven't had a chance to talk to them, even telling them that I'm having it towed there. And if I have it towed there, they may need to hold it for several days until these other parts come in. I don't know. It's all still up in the air. I'm trying to put the plan together. But it was a semi-productive day. I got contact lenses. I think a lot of my sour mood lately has been related to not having contact lenses and losing all of my peripheral vision. You know what I mean? Both figuratively and literally. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep right now. It's a pleasant evening. Tomorrow, I'm in the city the next 2 days. Tomorrow, I want to get through to that shop. You'll see how it goes. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, that feels good. Oh man, hard to reach back here. I just got off the phone with my insurance company. They denied my claim. They said it was normal wear and tear, a spring breaking, which I understand. They also won't reimburse me for the cost of the rental car, which really sucks because I thought my insurance policy, I thought that was separate, that they would like give you a stipend per day. Anyway, so now I need to make the second of like 10 phone calls today to the car rental place and figure out what they want me to do, because now my Geico arranged this car rental for me. Like I did not set up anything myself, so I don't understand what I have to do. Okay, here goes call number 2. Yeah, they did. And they said I would have to return it by Monday. They would cover it for like the first 3 days. But I can't do that. I told the guy, and I told you guys when I rented the car, that I need it for the entire week because I'm in Boston. So I can't go back in time and return the car, obviously. Alright, call number 2 is done. I think I straightened it all out with the car rental place. They said just return this when I need it, and it's not going to be as expensive as I thought. Sleeping in it is definitely saving me a lot of money versus getting a hotel. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm making calls and not recording on my phone, I'm using my little Icebox camera to record this part, hence the video and audio might be a little bit different. Now the call I've been dreading, I need to call this auto shop that I was supposed to bring the car to at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow just to get some bearing plates replaced. I have to let them know that like the whole coil spring, the whole strut assembly has to be redone, and I'm not getting those new parts from Van Compass until the beginning of next week, so hopefully they don't mind me rescheduling something. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, hi, I was scheduled to bring my van in tomorrow for a service to have some mounting plates or strut plates replaced. Well, the situation has gotten worse, but the entire coil spring in that strut assembly snapped. Alright, I'm just worried that they're too short, because the lift kit I had installed, there's a spacer, like this plate that goes between, I guess, the bearing plate and where it connects to the chassis or something like that. So here's what I was thinking. What if, can we reschedule the service for Tuesday and I'll bring in the kit replacement that this company's sending me, and if you can replace it with that, great. If not, plan B, just do whatever the parts you ordered and you can charge me whatever you need to charge me. Alright, so I think I have a plan. I'm going to bring this whole Van Compass lift kit replacement that they're sending me to this shop. They're going to check it out. If they can install it, they will. Otherwise, plan B is just to reinstall the Ford factory stuff. That's the best I can do. Tonight, I'm just going to try not to think about van stuff. I'm going to that concert that I've been looking forward to for like a year. I am parked close to the venue, but that means I'm going to be sleeping like right on a residential street tonight. I did set up my blinds, but right behind me, there's like a house that can look right in through the rear. I did park at kind of the end of the street, so a car can't park behind me or anything like that. I'm just hoping that I get back from my concert so late that everyone will be like in bed or something, you know what I mean? And when I get back here, I'll just have to be like lights out, extra quiet. Ministry was awesome. They played all their old hits. Got to see my old friend, hang out for a bit. Had a great time. I'm really roughing it tonight though. There is no cover on my rear window back there. I don't care. It's close to midnight. I'm going right to bed. Lights out for me. I'll touch base with you guys in the morning.